focus on a Haida Gwaii theme. I realized my book only contained about half a dozen Haida Gwaii poems. But then I realized that most of the collection was either conceived or written there. So the first poems I'm going to read tonight surfaced during my first visit to Haida Gwaii in 2004. Maybe it was 2005, I can't remember, when I rented an off-the-grid cabin called the Ritz. I remember coming home from a walk to discover a Remington typewriter on my kitchen table, complete with a piece of paper scrolled right down and ready to go. Someone had written a message. I thought you'd make better use of this than me, it said. It's still up for debate whether or not that's true. These first poems are set in Guatemala during the early 90s and the tail end of a brutal civil war. A war I had no idea existed until I arrived there. I did many things while finding that out. I volunteered at a soup kitchen for street children, waitressed, tried to work on a subtropical farm, and taught English. These poems blend all of those experiences into a series of lessons. There's about 13 of them, but I'm only going to read a few. Don't worry. I'm just going to have a glass, or a little
glass of wine?
No more wine.
English Lesson 1. And I hope I don't disappoint you, Susan.
No, you won't. It's impossible.
English Lesson 1, Greetings. It's 9 o'clock. The sun begins to rise above the lime trees. Hello, my name is Angela. What's your name? I look towards the man with the threadbare shirt, so perfectly pressed. He says, your name is Miguel. Heat rises up from the underbelly of the dirt floor. Sweat rings bloom on my blouse. My name is Angela. I am from Canada. Where are you from? I look towards the woman sitting by the window, the woman with glossy hair so perfectly braided, one front tooth black with rot. She says, my name is Canada. I turn to the blackboard, pick up a piece of chalk. Even this is hot, difficult to grasp. I write, hello, my name is Angela. I turn and begin again. English Lesson 5, Parts of the Body. Last night a cockroach fell from the thatch and skittered across my face. Let's review the parts of the body. Head, neck, arms. Show me your hands. Mateo holds up a hand. There is a finger missing. Its legs felt like a cold blade of grass trailing across my cheek. I saw its slick torso, viscous, like oil, oiled like a bullet, like the head of the soldier who stands watch. Face, I say, forehead, nose. Point to your eyes. One of Miguel's is bruised, the other glints like obsidian. I wanted to kill it, but I feared the sound it would make. English Lesson 6, the interrogative. The avocados drop like bombs on the tin roof. Repeat after me, I say. When? When did the killings start? An avocado drops, like a bomb. Mateo ducks beneath the desk for cover. They are large, as big as grapefruit, a squeeze of lemon, a sprinkle of salt. Quickly, I crawl onto the roof. The ants are already there. Repeat after me, I say. Who? Who are the soldiers in the trucks? Their flesh is creamy jade, green butter. There is no time to smear it on bread or crackers. You must scoop it out quickly with your fingers before the next bomb falls. Just have another little sip here. This next poem is also set in Guatemala, but it could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Sorry. I'm not used to a microphone. It's written in 4 different voices, and everything contained within this poem is based on stories told to me directly or from stories I gleaned from research. Testimony Suite. Elena. They raped me beneath the bridge to Santa Catarina. I remember a glint of gold in the moonlight. My family disowned me. For months I begged in a country of beggars, dug lime from the mountainside with bare hands. The women would not buy it to bind their tortillas, would not feed my filth to their sons. So I began to wait beneath the bridge to Santa Catarina. I needed quetzales, but they were poor farmers, too drunk to be rough. Their firewater kept me warm. It is cold in the mountains at night. Mateo. I remember sucking bean broth from the tip of his mustache. His eyes were as dark as roasted coffee beans. He was my father. No, I can't remember anything else, except the butterflies. They were as big as my head, in colors I hadn't yet imagined. They were iridescent. No, I don't remember the soldiers. Only the bodies afterwards. They were piled on top of the coffee beans, left to ferment in the sun. Maria. They arrived while the village slept. Yes, the military. No, not the guerrillas. They gathered everyone in the village square, took the men and boys away, told us to stay inside for 24 hours. Yes, they raped us afterwards. Yes, even the little girls and pregnant women. They told us they would return, and they did, again and again. Eventually we found the men, sons, brothers, husbands. They lay in a shallow pit in the jungle, under the thinnest layer of soil. Yes, their tongues had been cut out. Rigo. I was at the market buying tomatoes for my mother. She was feeling ill that day. Yes, the market was very busy. They travel in twos with submachine guns. I didn't see them quickly enough, or I would have run. They grabbed the banana vendor while fruit balanced on the scale. They forced us into a cattle truck. Yes, the military. They forced us to kill our own people. I was 16. My best friend tried to escape. No, I can't tell you what happened to him. You're a woman. No, I can't. I don't want you to see me weep. Now for some lighter poems. I usually cry when I read that poem, so that was a big accomplishment.